Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining Shooting Gallery New England. Today we finally have the Maura Made Me Do It Build range video. So, quick rundown on the parts. I know it's been a while since we've done a video on this. We got a Stryka S3 Optic for the optic, a Lewis Cold AR mount, CMMG lower parts kit, Brownells stock, retro stock with the buffer tube, Break Arms Warfighter charging handle. We got a Sequence Precision Knox 15-inch rail, 556 Epsilon VG6 precision brake, and we got a 223 Wild Criterion SNB barrel. It's a hybrid barrel it's a 1 in 8 twist. So, I've done enough talking about this gun. Let's finally get some shooting. This is the third time I've had it out to the range, because the last time I had it at the range, we had a little bit of an audio mic malfunction. So, let's get into it, okay? Okay, we're at my range at the 100-yard range. What we're going to do is we're going to use these Mean Arms MA loaders. Got some 5.56 62 grain green tip ammo in here. Okay. So, let's see how we're going to do this. I did forget my rifle rest today, so I'm using my range bag as a rest. Okay. First shots. Well, not first shots, but first shots on video. A little bit high. Okay, on the other side, we're in the still kill zone. Alright, closer. Okay, that's a perfect square right now. Let that one go. Okay, coming down. Coming down. And we are out. So guys, that was the first 10 rounds. It's the cold bore shot, so it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to go down to the target, check it out, and then we'll re-adjourn and throw another mag in, okay? Okay. Alright, so check it out. It's a little bit out of not fully what I want, but it's the cold first shots of the day grouping. So let's see if it improves. This is a little bit finicky. I thought the 223 Wild would be more tighter grooves, but right now we're going through like an ammo shortage big time, and I'm not gonna lie guys, ammo is kind of sparse. I was begrudgingly got into my stock of 5.56 55 grain, oh no, it's 62 grain, the green tip 5.5. I do apologize if there's other shooters around. We're at a public range, and that's what we have to deal with. So, went into my own private stock, got the ammo that I've been having the most luck with. So, let's load up another mag and see how this does. The Mean Arms MA loaders are really working well with this gun and have had zero issues. Okay, so safety on. Alright, so I'm gonna hit the button. Safety's off. want it. There we go. So, that's the second round. Let's go down range, see how this does as standing shooting position, alright? Alright, so guys, we're going to give this another shot. Again, I'm not the best shot in the world, so I just want to make that clear so when I finally do show the target, there's a lot of factors go into it. Again, and I'm being quite honest, I'm not the best rifle shot in the world. That's why I like to come to the range as much as I can to get my practice in, so at least, you know, God forbid if something ever happened, I could use this firearm and get my rounds around where it's gonna be. Safety's on, mean arms loader. There we go. And there we go. And then as you take it out, bolt goes home. So let's see what we can do. Get my nice stance going. So, let's get down range. We're gonna see what's going on with the grouping. Gotta make sure I get my chamber flag in here because we do have range rules. So, we're gonna check it out. Alright guys, so obviously like I said, I'm not the best shot. This is generally where those rounds were going. We were about at like 35, 50 yards or between there. I'm not saying this is the gun. This is a lot of it is me. Always consider that when you don't get discouraged when you're building an AR-15. So this is where I was standing. This is pretty much where I was for the first round, and this is kind of where all the other shots went for the fouling shots. But for this much at 100 yards, I'm happy with that. Decent enough. I don't have a caliper to. I'm gonna go with that maybe 1.5, 2 MOA at best. So again, for a gas gun, I'm just trying to still kind of get the kinks out of. Not bad. Okay, I'm not saying it's a an LWRC, but you know, for the parts I put into this, I'm very happy with it. Let's get back to the bench, and we're gonna get more rounds down range. Alrighty, so let's shoot a couple more rounds out of this. So unfortunately guys, I'm not going to be going through mag dump after mag dump and just kind of sighting it in, because right now gun shop's kind of rough with ammo. Kind of fully admit that. Getting M855, it's very hard to find, and when it is, it's more than I am willing to spend on it. I'm not a reloader at the moment, but you know, we just gotta have to kind of stick together and obviously ration, you know, take your time at the range more seriously when it comes to training and getting your reps in. So just keep that in mind, you know, if you're like, oh wow, you only shot like 50 rounds. Yeah, because again, you got to conserve some ammo. You know, the little ammo I do have for this, but for the most part, I am very happy with this build. The VG6 Precision Epsilon muzzle brake is working awesome. I am really enjoying the comfortability of the Sequence Precision rail. The trigger's fantastic. I think it's pulling around like 4 or 5 pounds. You know, a standard mil spec trigger. But this JC Arms fixed mag AR is literally slam dunk. 100% slam dunk. I love it. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this build series. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer to get the actual shooting video from the entire build series around, but you know, things have happened. But I hope you guys are also adjusting well to the Shooting in the Woods podcast, and we're going to about, I think, episode 60 as the time of this filming on the coming Monday. So check us out on the podcast. Also, we're gonna have a link in the description for all these parts. It's gonna be in a blog post. Definitely go check that out if you want to pick up any of these parts. The only thing I don't have is the Stryka. I don't have any links for Stryka yet, keyword. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire the rest of the shots off. And also, before I forget, I do want to remind you guys we are on Patreon now. Patreon.com/Shooting Gallery NE. We have 3 special tiers. You don't have to feel obligated, but with the rising cost of ammunition, that's the only reason I decided to make a Patreon. But if you want to consider helping out the channel, the link's going to be in the description, where you can find all of our social media links and everything down below. So without me keep talking, I'm going to fire off the last 10 rounds, okay? Gotta have a strong hand when you do this, guys. Okay. Whew. Getting kind of steamy out here. And we're out. Thank you for watching, guys. Keep shooting, and we'll see you next time.